The last speech in the CC manual, unless he skipped some of the projects. His task will be to inspire the audience by appealing to noble motives, challenge the audience to achieve higher beliefs or achievement. So we will get really inspired after his speech, hopefully. Please welcome on the stage Tom.
I don't know about you, for me, speech 10 is a bit emotional. I think I have Toastmasters Club a lot to thank for, and particularly the club officials. Thanks very much for the tremendous work you do. And all of the members, all of you here today. I just wanted to say this before anything else. And I always knew that my speech 10 would have to do something with Toastmasters. And it will. And I will begin with a metaphor. That will be a little difficult, but all the rest, I promise, will be more digestible. And the metaphor is the following. When you fire a shotgun, it makes a thundering sound. It's awful, it's loud. So many times, you will not fire a shotgun because you say, it's awful, I don't want to hear that blast. And that blast, do you know what causes that blast? What causes the thunder? There are various reasons, but the two main reasons is that the gunpowder gases expand suddenly. And also the bullet passes the speed of sound. And at that point, a lot of sound waves from past and present, they're compressed at one point. And these two are the most important factors in causing the thunder. Now, if you prefer silence, you will either not fire the gun, or you can use the silencer. You can attach a muffler to the tip of the gun. So all this struggle, the gunpowder gases expanding, all those sound waves when the bullet passes the speed of sound, that sonic boom, all that occurs in the muffler. So all you get is the graceful flight of the bullet. Now here comes my explanation, the metaphor. I believe that if elegant and accomplished public speaking is the graceful flight of the bullet, then this club here is the muffler, the silencer. This is the place where all our struggles are to take place. This is the place for us to overcome our limitations at no risk. And this is why I believe that this is not the place to make good speeches. No, on the contrary, this is the place to just flop, really, because it's at no risk. So I would encourage you to experiment here. Take speech 4, for example, how to say it, right? That's our opportunity to express ourselves on the wings of poetry and language and feed that language to the audience like it's drops of nourishment to a lost wonder. And as his strength failed him at length, he met a pilgrim shadow. "Shadow," said he, "where can it be, this land of El Dorado?" "Over the mountains of the moon, down the valley of the shadow. Ride boldly, ride," the shade replied, "if you seek for El Dorado." Huh? This is the advice of Edgar Allan Poe. We should take it. Project 6, how to say it. How many of you have seen the movie The Sound of Music? The musical. Do you remember the end when the nice guy meets the nice woman, they're together and they just can't figure out how this amazing blessing has happened to them? They come up with this song, "Nothing comes from nothing, nothing ever good. So somewhere in my youth or childhood, I must have done something good." Project 7. Research your topic. Did you know 4 out of 5 people, I say this again, 4 out of 5 people who purchase this manual, who sign up to be Toastmasters, never get to speech 10. 4 out of 5 people drop out before that. You know why that is? I'm convinced it's because people do not experiment. And they don't get enough out of this. So my advice, Project 8, is use visual aids. My advice is the following, okay? Please take this to heart. No good speeches, okay? I need your help. Yes, thanks very much. Shower it down. Yes, all right. Please, everyone, pick one message up. It's all for you. It's meant for you, okay? Project 9, persuade with power. Now, I had the privilege, when I joined this club, I had the privilege to listen to the speeches of a very talented speaker. He gave us informative, entertaining speeches about his international travels. They were always funny. And I had the chance to listen to speech 2 through 6. And by about speech 4, I got wary. These speeches are all very similar. What's he getting out of this? And he never got beyond speech 6. And I believe it's because he didn't get enough out of this Toastmaster experience. And it's a loss for him, it's a loss for us too. Because Toastmasters can do to each and every one of us the same one thing. Take us to the next level. And Project 10 is inspire by personal example. I've come to realize that I have a major limitation to overcome somehow. And it's that I feel awkward, I feel damaged, distracted if I stand in front of my audience and just be quiet. And I decided to do that today. So I would invite you to bear with me the next few moments. I would just try it for once. Thank you very much. I hope this is just about the longest time I'll ever keep my audience waiting for me to say something. But yes, really, the ceiling didn't drop, earth didn't quake, I'm still here alive. You all are too, so thanks very much for this milestone of an experience for me. So all in all, I would really urge you to experiment with your speeches. Just do the impossible. Even if you fail, it will not hurt. Thomas Edison, the man who discovered the phonograph, when he was 6, he tried to hatch eggs in his father's barn by setting a little fire in them. And then it didn't happen, so he gave it some more time. He went on about his business. And when he got back, he saw half the town putting out the fire of the barn. But what he got from his father did not deter him from experimenting throughout his life. He did the craziest experiments. But he made some amazing discoveries. And I believe that if we too have the courage, have the determination to experiment, we have the opportunity to learn a great deal about ourselves. We have the opportunity to come to appreciate ourselves much better. And eventually, we may also become elegant and accomplished public speakers, like the graceful flight of the bullet. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Tomáš. Every one of you received these ballots before the meeting. Now it's time to give your feedback to Tomáš. He was the first speaker. So take the first speaker ballot and send your